As we all look back at Jacksonville's 200-year history, we are seeing both good and bad things that made the city what it is today. Now, one thing you may not know, Jacksonville really used to smell.
Really? It was so bad for decades, it became Jacksonville's reputation. News4Jax reporter Jim Pickett shows us why that smell played a major role in the River City's history.
You know, here's something we could all do. Just step outside and breathe in. Well, at one time, if you did that here in Jacksonville, it might have made you sick because this city really stank. Some say, though, that was the smell of money. From the late 1930s to the late 90s, this is what dotted Jacksonville's industrial skyline. Paper mills, stacks, and chemical plants processing the mill byproducts. The smell it produced gave Jacksonville the reputation as the city that stinks. In 1985, Channel 4 produced and aired a documentary, The Smell of Money. And some say it was that documentary that started the change to make Jacksonville smell better. The documentary began with people arriving at the airport and their perception of Jacksonville.
So my God, is that all you got in this city, is bad smell?
I don't like it here. It smells terrible.
Well, that was in the 80s, but we have to go back much further to the start of it all. In 1938, when the first paper mill opened on Talleyrand. Over the years, the mills expanded along Talleyrand and the north side along Heckscher Drive, employing thousands of workers in well-paying jobs. Again, those supporting the mills, like the late Mayor Hans Tanzler, said this about the stench.
Some of us in Jacksonville say it smells like money. And they laughed, and I then went on to explain that it employed a lot of people and paid a lot of taxes, and we'd come to live with it.
According to an article published by Metro Jacks, by the late 60s and 70s, much of Florida's paper industry was right here in Jacksonville. But it wasn't until the 80s when the environmental impact of the mills hit the city. Studies suggested that the odor could cause some health effects. Environmentalists got involved. Those who worked with the city in the environmental services and spoke out were actually kicked out. That's depicted in this editorial cartoon of the late Jake Godbold. The Channel 4 documentary pointed out 100,000 tons of pollution were being dumped in our air yearly in Jacksonville. After the documentary aired, former Mayor Tommy Hazouri, who was elected in 1987, made odor a major priority. Hazouri died last year.
The name of the documentary was a quote from him.
Former Jacksonville City Councilman Harry Reagan, who was Channel 4's editorial director at the time, remembers how this all played out.
With all due respect to Tommy, getting rid of odors was not on his agenda until Channel 4 helped put it there. We, at Channel 4, raised the community's consciousness, and the result was the politicians started looking around and saying, maybe we should do something about that.
In 1991, the city began its crackdown, and heavy fines were imposed on the offending businesses. It was a start, and it appeared to be working, but the industry also made some changes. Those laws are still on the books, and right now there are no paper mills in Jacksonville, but some of those chemical plants remain, and at times the odor returns. We saw that last November when many across the city woke up to the stench. The city received over 30 complaints that day, but no businesses were cited, and that day reminded many of the smell of money. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.
Yes, and we want to point out this is a DuPont Award for outstanding audio and video reporting in the public interest. WJXT won for that story, The Smell of Money, in 1985.
Yeah, it is inscribed right there. You see it, WJXT TV, The Smell of Money. The winning pieces are selected by the DuPont jury from hundreds of entries vetted by a board of screeners. And every year, about a dozen news stories and films are honored. And I imagine there are some people at home who were very thankful for the exposure of the smell because things changed, as you heard there, after this award-winning documentary.